Hi guys, it's Morgan, and today I'm going to be talking about the book Someday, Someday Maybe by Lauren Graham. Now, if you know the shows Gilmore Girls and Parenthood, then you would know who Lauren Graham is. She played Lorelai Gilmore on Gilmore Girls, and she played Sarah Braverman on Parenthood. Now, if you haven't read Someday, Someday Maybe and you don't want to be spoiled, stop watching the video now, go get the book and read it, and then come back. Or if you don't care about being spoiled, keep watching. So here's my review on Someday, Someday Maybe by Lauren Graham. One thing that I found kind of cool that doesn't have anything to do with the story is that the story takes place in 1995, which was the year I was born. No one else is going to care about that, but I thought it was cool. I thought that the deal Franny made with herself, which was if she doesn't have a real career as an actor in 3 years, then she was going to give it up, was a really big thing to decide. And I'm not sure if I would be able to make that decision since I have the same dream that Franny does. I thought it was nice of Penelope to ask Franny to have salad with her after her audition, but unfortunately Franny lied and said she couldn't because she said she had another audition and a rehearsal to go to. Now, I'm not entirely sure why Franny lied, but to be honest, I don't think Franny knew either. I thought the part when Franny was talking to James Franklin for the first time was really cute. And I also thought that the way Franny was acting while she was talking to James Franklin would be the way anyone would act if they were talking to someone they were attracted to. I could understand Franny's feelings after her monologue when she was worrying about all the things that went wrong. I know what that feels like. But usually, like in Franny's situation, no one else is going to think it's that big of a deal. When Franny was on the set for a commercial shoot, you could really tell how new everything was for her. And it made me think if I would ever have the same feelings that she was having. I was really happy for Franny when the agent Barney Sparks told her that he wanted to represent her. But I also understood why she didn't accept his offer at that moment. She thought it seemed too easy. And she had another meeting with another agency, Absolute Artists, and ended up signing with them. I was really happy for Franny when she got an audition for a show that she loves, Pine Tree Lodge. Even though she didn't get the part, I was still happy for her. It was the first audition she was on in a while. I thought it was kind of cute when Franny and James were practicing their scene and they ended up kissing. And I also thought it was a cool twist when Franny found out that when James said that she doesn't know how amazing she is, he was actually saying a line from the play their scene is from, but Franny didn't know that at the time, so she told James to kiss her for real. When Franny found out that her ex-boyfriend Clark, who was her backup plan if things in New York didn't work out, got engaged, I was thinking, well, you can't expect someone to wait forever. When Franny and Dan kissed, I thought it was cute, but I was also thinking about James and how he would react if he found out, because I thought Franny and Dan were cute together, but I also thought Franny and James were cute together. That is, until we found out how much of a jerk James is, but that doesn't happen until later. When Franny was running lines with Jane and Dan for the role she got in the movie, I had a feeling they were going to find something that was going to make her feel unsure if she actually wanted to do the movie. And they did. She would have to do a topless scene. It was a big twist when it was revealed that Jill Melville left Absolute Artists, which means Franny lost her agent. I thought it was nice that Dan went with Franny to her cousin's wedding, but I also felt sorry for Dan when Franny thought that he was going to kiss her again and she said don't. I thought it was nice that Penelope, now Penny, got Franny into the premiere of James's movie since Franny left her purse at home and the pass to get into the premiere was in her purse. I thought James was a total jerk when he told Franny that he didn't want anyone to see them together at the premiere and he didn't want anyone to know about them. Throughout the whole book, I had my suspicions that James was going to end up being a jerk, and I was correct. I really liked the conversation that Franny had with Dan when she got back home after the premiere. I thought what Dan said was nice and that Franny really needed to hear it. I was really happy when Franny got another meeting with Barney Sparks, and I also thought that just like Dan, Barney Sparks told her what she needed to hear. And I'm also really happy that Barney Sparks is now Franny's agent. I really liked how the book ended with Franny calling Dan while she was in LA, and I also thought it was funny that while she's leaving the message, she remembers the time difference between New York and LA and is about to hang up, but then Dan answers. And they're not officially a couple, but I mean, it seems pretty open-ended, so anything can happen. Thanks for watching, guys. If you read Someday Someday Maybe, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. And if you watched this video but you haven't read it, let me know if you think you're going to. Bye.